Good morning to all of you. Today we will focus on some abbreviations that are used in the computer technology. Firstly, we have computer. Computer full form is commonly operated machine, particularly used for trade slash technology, education and research. AAC. AAC full form is Advanced Audio Coding. AI. AI stands for Artificial Intelligence. ARPANET. ARPANET stands for Advanced Research Project Agency Network. ALGOL, that is algorithm लैंग्वेज एल्गोरिदम लैंग्वेज हमारी बेसिकली कंप्यूटर लैंग्वेज होती है जो हमारे कंप्यूटर में यूज़ की जाती है. Then we have ALU, that is arithmetical logical unit. Then we have AOL, that stands for America Online. Then we have API, that is application program interface. Then we have APT, that is automatically programming tool. Then we have ARP, that is address resolution protocol. Then we have ASP, that is active server base. Then we have a ATM. We have two type of full form for the ATM. Firstly, ATM is used for the banking services, that stands for automated teller machine, and in the computer ATM stands for. Then we have AVI, that is audio video interface. Then we have ASCCI, that stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange. Then we have AT. AT stands for Advanced Technology. Then we have AUI. AUI stands for Arithmetical. Sorry, AUI stands for Attachment Unit Interface. Then we have basic. Basic full form is beginner all purpose symbolic instruction code. Then we have BCD. BCD stands for binary code decimal. Then we have BHTML, that stands for broadcast hypertext markup language. Then we have BMP. BMP stands for bitmap. Then we have BIOS. BIOS stands for Basic Input Output System. Then we have B2B. B2B stands for business to the business. Then we have B2C. B2C stands for business to the consumers. Then we have BIU, Bus Interface Unit. Then we have BPS. BPS stands for byte per second. Then we have BCC, that stands for blind carbon copy. Then we have a CC, that stands for carbon copy. Then we have a CAI, that stands for computer aided instructions. Then we have a CDMA, that stands for code division multiple access. Then we have a CRT, cathode ray tube. Then we have a CAD, that stands for computer aided design. Then we have CAD. CAD stands for computer aided design and drafting. Then we have a CD. CD stands for compact disc. Then we have CDRW, compact disc rewritable. Then we have a CAM. CAM stands for computer aided manufacturing. Then we have a CROM. CROM stands for computerized range of motion. Then we have a CD-ROM. CD-ROM stands for compact disc read only memory. Then we have CMD. CMD stands for command. Then we have a CISC, that stands for Complex Instruction Set Computer. Then we have a COBOL. COBOL stands for Common Business Oriented Language. Then we have a CPI. CPI stands for Cycle Per Instruction. Then we have a CPU. As we know, CPU is known as the brain of a computer. So CPU full form is Central Processing Unit. Then we have a CSS, cascading style sheets. Then we have a CUI, character user interface. Then we have a DAT, that is digital audio tape. Then we have a DDR, data rate. Then we have a DDR SDRAM, that stands for double data rate synchronous dynamic random access memory. Then we have a DOS, disk operating system. DOC, that stands for data optimizing computer. Then we have a DOC, that stands for document. Then we have a DVD, that stands for digital versatile disk. Then we have a DVI, that stands for digital visual interface. Then we have a DVDR, digital versatile disk recordable. DVD-RW, digital versatile disk rewritable. DBMS, database management system. DRAM, dynamic random access memory. DDL, that stands for Data Definition Language, DHTML, that stands for Dynamic Hypertext Markup Language. Then we have DML, that stands for Data Manipulation Language, DNS, Domain Name System. Then we have a DPI, that stands for Dot per Inch. Then we have a DNA. In the biology, DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid. In the computer, DNA stands for distributed internet architecture. Then we have DARPANET. It stands for Defense Advanced Research Project Agency Network. Then we have DVR, Digital Video Recorder. Then we have e-commerce. As we all know, e-commerce stands for electronic commerce. Now it is a basic necessity of all the business to go on economic e-commerce platform for achieving the profits. Then we have EDGE, Enhanced Data Rate for GSM. GSM stands for Global System for Mobile Communication. Then we have EDI. EDI stands for Electronic Data Interchange. Then we have EDP, Electronic Data Processing. Then we have EDSAC, Electronic Delay Storage Automatic Calculator. Then we have a EDVAC, Electronic Discrete Variable Automatic Computer. EB, Extrabyte, EIB, Exabyte, EROM, Erasable Read Only Memory, EPROM, Erasable Programmable Read Only Memory. Then we have email, that stands for electronic mail. EFS stands for encrypted file system. EDC stands for electronic digital computer. ANIC stands for electronical numerical integrated and the calculator. FDC stands for floppy disk controller. FDD stands for floppy disk drive. 14, that stands for formula translation. FTP stands for file transfer protocol. FS stands for file system. FAT stands for file allocation table. FPS stands for frames per second. FLOPS stands for floating point operation per second. FM stands for frequency modulation. GB stands for gigabyte. GIB stands for gigabyte. GIF stands for graphical interchange format.